said, we're going to lull this guy into a false sense of security because I'm in his guard and I'm not really trying to pass. Keep your hands up here until you're ready to go, okay? I don't want to start digging under first and then he gets me in a triangle, okay? And I don't want to start reaching forward for his head and then he gets me in an arm lock, okay? So the idea is when you're ready to do the move, you do the move. You don't start, okay, he's not doing anything now I can get it, okay? So keep below the belt line until you're ready to go, okay? As soon as you're ready to go, collect his head as you sit through. So foot up, okay? And I'm gonna sit through this way with this knee as I grab his head, okay? Okay, once I get that, see how he's already bent? Because my knee shoved his knee up. And he can't get his guard back yet because I've got his head. Now if I just stay like this, he's gonna pop my elbow off and get my back, okay? So as soon as I get that, I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna cradle him, okay? If you want an even more stable version of it, you just come back into like a side pin, okay? So you go from kicked forward, back and put your knees down.
Now you've got a really stable base, another type of stable base, but notice also Derek's on his knees at this point.
Right.
And it's very uncomfortable for the bottom guy. TJ does not like that, okay?
So hands below the belt line so that he can't, pull any arm drag tricks on me. As soon as my knee goes up and I'm ready to sit through, my hand comes up and collects. If you want, you can post and then sit through and then get him more in a headlock, okay? But eventually you need to get that leg and get your hands together. So it's an actual cradle. Okay, you can sit here if you're really comfortable with this move, or get back on your knees.
In that case also, guys, Derek is doing this, you may not catch it. As he comes back, sits back on his knees with his hands, he's pulling in on the head and the leg, really tightening that cradle up where it's a very nasty control point there around the head and the leg.
You're basically hugging his head at this point. When I was sitting through, I'm holding him right about there, and I can get away with that. When I sit back through, I'm just gonna hug him in nice and tight and get my knees in pretty much right next to his hips, okay? Below his belt, knee up. As I sit through, collect the head, okay? Hand comes up underneath his leg, get my hands together, whether it's in a gable grip, an S grip, however the heck you want to do it, okay? I usually do an S grip on a bigger guy because it's hard for me to get my hands together, okay? But as soon as I get that, you ride him out from here, okay? Or switch back to the knees on the ground version.
So he pops up, he traps, he pops up, sits through. As he does that, he peels and he catches that, and it's a cradle with a Kesa Gatame. Derek, go up high on his ankle to show how nasty it can be. Yeah, like that. And that is really nasty. You bend him in half. He ruined his evening if you do that. It really, like we're saying the goose, it sucks to be you if you're the guy on the bottom. It really does. Okay, so he sits through, does his thing. Yeah. So you got that. See, that in and of itself, this hurts. See how this hook here? Get a good C-clamp grip there type thing. And you can lift this forward and stretch that even more, making it hurt, okay? But at that point, he's saying, okay, I've had him here long enough. He's not tapping out from this. I've proven my point. Now I'm going to go for the knee submission. Now watch what he does. See how he keeps getting. Okay, see how he keeps it hooked. All right. Now he's just going to start climbing all over him. A lot of close body contact. Kick right over and go for that leg. You've already got it. Don't let go of it. This is a great example of once you gain control over somebody, do not give it up. Continue to control. You can control them for it's a good time hold. You can stick them there for a long time. And then if you want to finish with a knee bar, do not give up control. Just stay real close. Everything is, you notice how he stayed round. One of the key rules in ground fighting, stay round. And everything was keep trapping, keep trapping. Just keep trapping everything he has. One more time.